Whether you like Elon Musk and think he's a genius, or maybe you don't like him and think he's too controversial, one thing you cannot dispute is that the man is an innovator. Here's a list of all the companies he's founded, and for the most part, they've all been successful. Today I'm going to show you some footage from a few months back when I was thinking about buying a Tesla and show you some of the reasons I was really impressed and some of the reasons why I think you might want to consider purchasing Tesla stock. Hey, what's up guys? Mike here again with Success Media Solutions, and I'm here test driving the Tesla S today. Really nice car. I like this metallic silver. Completely electric, 100% electric. Look at that. Very cool car. Well, here's the keys. Really cool keys. It kind of looks like a car. All right, and it opens up the door and the mirrors. All right, so one of the other cool features about this car is all the cameras. Check this out, guys. You've got a camera right there on the side panel. You've got cameras right here on the fenders. This car is ready to be a self-driving car once it gets government approval. So you can see all the cameras all over the place. So how cool is it that once it passes inspection as far as the government approval of the software, the car can be updated with software that will allow you, or will allow it to drive by itself. We're in the car now, we're at the light. This is a video of the battery. It's showing, I guess the range is 307 miles left on the range. And I just accelerated, guys, for safety reasons. I'm not gonna, make a video while I'm driving, but the acceleration I'm being told is like 0 to 60 in 2.9 seconds or something like that. I backed off of it.
Ludicrous speed, go!
It's sick. Just test drove the Tesla, and what the sales associate's gonna do now is demonstrate a feature called full auto driving or auto summons, where the car basically parks itself. What I'm being told is that whenever this new upgrade comes, it's gonna be able to go inside your garage, park itself, and then once we get self-driving, the car is gonna be able to go find a parking space in the mall. All right, so you see here we're at Aventura Mall. All right, go park in the mall, drop you off, go park in the mall. When you summons the car by pressing the button, come back and pick you up in front of the mall. I mean, how cool is that? Awesome technology. I mean, I can't believe the stuff that's here already. Check it out. She's about to do it right now. You can see there's no one in the car. All right, the car is driving itself, pulling forward. And it's parking by itself in the parking space. That was one fun experience. I was blown away by the car. I got more than what I expected when I went on that test drive and checked out that Tesla S model. Now I'm gonna get into the Tesla stock and why I think it should definitely be on your watch list, especially following the upcoming Q2 reports that Tesla should be putting out in July. But first of all, I want to touch on something. Fossil fuels, gas and oil-powered transportation is not sustainable, all right? At some point in the future, maybe not in my lifetime, but at some point in the future, we are going to come to the realization that we simply cannot keep using fossil fuels, oil and gas for our transportation, right? We are going to eventually evolve into solar powered or some alternative source of fuel for our transportation, for our automobiles, for trains, for even planes, right? It's simply not sustainable. Fossil fuels are a finite source of fuel, of energy, and we cannot sustain it. So one of the reasons I believe that Tesla and other companies that are offering alternative sources of energy are a good buy in terms of stock purchases is because it is simply the future. I predict that within the next 40, 50 years, we are going to probably be more than 50% of our fuel sources for transportation, solar or hydrogen or something along those lines. So that's one of the reasons I believe Tesla is a good stock buy. One of the things that is remarkable about Tesla is that they sell almost every single vehicle they produce. But Tesla has said repeatedly they are having a hard time keeping up with the demand and building vehicles. I don't know if you've seen in the news where they're trying to move their factories from California and they're in a back and forth with different states on where they're gonna open new factories. That's something to watch. None of the big automobile makers, the Fords, the Chevys, the BMWs deliver at the rate that Tesla delivers. As I mentioned earlier, one of the things that everyone is gonna be watching is Tesla's Q2 earnings report. Right now, I don't expect them to show a profit for the second quarter of 2020 with everything that's been happening. And listen, even if they do not show a profit and they show that they've delivered most of the automobiles that they've manufactured, it's still reason for the stock to rally 10 to 20% above where it is right now, which is right around $1,000 per share. So I'm gonna share a little bit of my personal journey with Tesla stock and where I got in and where I offloaded some of my position in Tesla stocks. Regrettably, it was right around the beginning of April. I got in right around, it was like $480, $490 per share. And you can see here, I'm gonna move the mouse so you can see what happened over the next 2 weeks. It was incredible. I was waking up every day like, holy moly, right? So you can see here from right where I got in, which is around, I think the 6th or 7th, when the stock was like 480, 490. And by, look at this, by the 24th, maybe 2-3 weeks later, it was like $700 a share. I got in at a little under 500 and now the stock is at 750, right? By the end of April, right? So look at what happens as you move. I was like, you know what? I made, 50% on this stock. I'm gonna get out of it. And sure enough, it started going back up again and it went from $700 to $800 all the way up to where it is right now. And I got back in right around, the $800-900 mark. I said, you know what, let me get back in. I made a profit. I might as well reinvest in the stock to see if it's gonna rally even further. I mean, I have friends that were telling me that the target for the stock is like $2,000 per share. It's a stock, in my humble opinion, that you buy and hold. It's not, a stock that you watch the ticker on it every day to see if it's up or down. It's something that I think you should buy and hold 3 to 5 years. Because I honestly believe at some point this stock is probably gonna be worth $1,500 or $2,000 per share. I mean, there's so much innovation coming out of Tesla and what they're planning that it's gonna turn the automotive industry on its head. Depending on where you're watching this video, the link to get 2 free stocks with Webull is in the description. It's above or below the video, but click on that link to get your 2 free stocks with Webull. If you're new to my channel and this is your first time seeing one of my video guys, please consider subscribing if you like the content. I share information. I believe information should be free, primarily for business owners, entrepreneurs. I basically just share with my community everything that I know, anything that I think can help you as an entrepreneur, small business owner. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, guys. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.